poor-looking country boy got accepted into a prestigious university. His father gave him $100 million as living expenses. He arrived at school carrying nothing but a large burlap sack, only to be surprised that even the principal couldn't afford a decent cup of tea. Feeling bad, the boy pulled out a small bag of tea leaves from his pocket. The principal, thinking it was some cheap local tea, open-eyed and nearly fainted when he realized it was a rare blend worth $200,000 per gram. It turned out the boy was actually the son of the richest man in the country. But having grown up in a rural village, he had no idea that the 100-pound rocks he carried while doing farm work were actually priceless pieces of jade. In fact, every villager back home was secretly a billionaire, driving Rolls-Royces and G-Wagons, and the village's annual GDP exceeded trillions. The stone he casually picked up at his front door turned out to be top-grade imperial jade. Tired of that kind of life, he just wanted to see what city school was like. Before he left, his uncle handed him a bag of premium tea worth $200,000 per gram to enjoy at school. Another uncle gave him a piece of jade to sell for food on the road. His father handed him a bank card for living expenses, though it held 100 million. Not knowing this, people assumed he was poor. Worried it wouldn't be enough, the villagers even packed him a few more things in the old sack. So, dressed in shabby clothes and riding a beat-up tricycle, he arrived at school only to find out the principal was actually his grandnephew. To welcome him, the principal arranged for the most beautiful teacher, Miss Bai, to accompany him to the opening ceremony, where a special welcome was planned, since his father had donated an entire school building. But Miss Bai, seeing his ragged clothes, assumed he was a special admission poverty student and personally escorted him to the ceremony. The boy just wanted to blend in and make friends, but the other students thought he was a beggar, boasting how their annual allowance was $10,000 and their outfits cost over $8,800, saying someone like him didn't deserve their friendship. Even the dean mistook him for a poor student and tried to expel him until the boy calmly pulled out a certificate showing he was a specially appointed student, a title reserved for those worth at least $5 million. The dean broke into a cold sweat on the spot.